is all the Real Madrid news that came out from this day to this day, yesterday and today. And I'm starting out with this because Kylian Mbappe's Clásico debut is soon. Now his debut would be tomorrow for me, but when I'm uploading this, it will be today. And well, Ancelotti had a press conference. I did make a separate video on this, so you can check it out. But here are a few things he said. And also, if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. He said, we are very motivated and want to make our fans happy. And that Jude Bellingham is doing well. He had a bit of an ankle injury, shoulder too. He hasn't scored, but he's very important. He knows that. And he was asked, are you worried about Barca? He said, no, I'm not losing sleep over that. And plans to stop Lamine Yamal? The truth is he's spectacular. I love his playstyle and his attitude. He's very dangerous. You can't just focus on one player. There's a lot of players in Barca playing really well. And he said, I have something planned for tomorrow. You'll see it and you can tell me if I was wrong or not. And lastly, Ancelotti said Vini will win the Ballon d'Oro. There can't be anyone else winning it. And remember, you want to hear everything he said, I made a separate video. And also the squad list came out. Here's the full list. I also made a separate video on this. But as you can see, Brahim Diaz is back and called up for tomorrow's match. And also speaking about the squad list, Rodrigo is not there because he's out for 15 to 20 days. And it's being said that Lucas Vázquez will start, Tchouaméni too, and Eder Militao and Rudiger. And according to Edu Aguirre, Mendy, Rudiger, Tchouaméni, and Militao will be the starting defense. Now Relevo says otherwise, and Diario Ellas has a different lineup too. Now in the comments, let me know your starting 11. And also, in case you wanted to know, the Santiago Bernabeu roof will be closed tomorrow. And also, these are the referees for El Clásico. Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez is the main referee. Alejandro Muñiz Ruiz is on VAR. And also, reminder, if Real Madrid don't lose versus Barca this Saturday, they will equalize the record for the most unbeaten games run in La Liga history, which is 43 games. And also some Barca players talked. Koundé was asked about being scared about Vini. He said, no, obviously he's great. He's a favorite for Ballon d'Oro, one of the best, no doubt. I love playing against the best. Vini is probably their biggest threat. But they have other players too who can decide games by themselves. And stopping Vini Jr., it's a team job. Vini is not a player you can stop by yourself, especially for 90 minutes. He is relentless. There will be moments where I need help. It's normal. It's a team sport. I'm sure we will do a great job. And Rafinha said, Vini as a person is a guy I love very much. I have a very special affection for him. We have a good relationship. And also, Inigo Martinez said this. We all know Ballon d'Oro will go to Vini. He is a great player who continues to improve it. The other day in the Champions League, he was one who blew the lid off the game. And he will try to do the same against us. And speaking about Ballon d'Oro and Vini, well, Neymar Jr., Andres Pereira, Richarlison, Luis Enrique, and Igor Jesus, well, they sent Vini a special message to wish him for the Ballon d'Oro gala on Monday. Neymar's message was this. Hi Vini, I'm here in Saudi. I wanted to let you know that I'm rooting for you to win the Ballon d'Oro, love. And well, to continue talking about Ballon d'Oro, according to Jose Felix Diaz, Florentino Perez will be in Paris on Monday for the Ballon d'Oro ceremony. Florentino Perez, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Lunin, and Carvajal will all travel to Paris to watch Vini Jr. lift the Ballon d'Oro. And while speaking about Ballon d'Oro, Pep Guardiola said, I don't care 1 second. And also, Mbappe is among the possible attendees for the Ballon d'Oro gala in Paris. Supposedly, they're waiting for Mbappe in his hometown. And while speaking about Mbappe, he is winning his legal case against PSG. The LFP Commission will officially rule in his favor tomorrow, and will tell PSG to pay him the 55 million euros they owe him. And while PSG is expected to appeal the decision. They've done it once, and they will do it again. And while it is tomorrow now, Kylian Mbappe has won the case against PSG. PSG has been ordered to pay Mbappe the 55 million euros they owe him. And well, like I said, PSG will appeal to FFF after Mbappe won the case against them. And also going back to talk about Vini real quick, Vini is UEFA Champions League Player of the Week. He was included in the Team of the Week. And also 4 people were arrested for creating a hate campaign on social media to insult Vini Jr. in the Madrid derby. And Pele's son Joshua said this. Vini has similarities with my father. He is a player who is representing very well the history that my father left in the world of football. I would like him to win the Ballon d'Oro. And also there's a big UFC fight happening Saturday. Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria in Spain, and also at the same time the Clásico is happening. And well, Dana White said this. UFC is deciding between Barcelona and Madrid to hold our event. Max Holloway said, we're going to Barcelona, boys. Ilia said, don't tell me Barcelona, I'm going to point to the ground right now with you. Some context with that is that Max Holloway's signature move is to point to the ground in fights. And while Real Madrid have gifted UFC featherweight champion Ilia a custom jersey, and while Barca did the same but for Max. And also there has been talks about Alphonso Davies. He is expected to leave Bayern Munich in 2025 as a free agent. And Real Madrid still want him. And it's also being said that Hansi Flick has a great relationship with Alphonso Davies. But we all know how Real Madrid have been working on his signing for months. And also Real Madrid target RB Leipzig center back Castelo Luqueba, who is 21 years old, has a 90 million release clause. And this also came out that Real Madrid's locker room doesn't trust the Pintus method. But there's also been news that Pintus is an elite trainer. So who knows what the truth is. And Arsene Wenger said this about Luka. Watching Luka Modric play football is a pleasure. And lastly, Javier Tebas talked about Real Madrid TV. That club lost its chivalry a long time ago. And well, with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about the news.